We're going to make one of my favorite drinks. It's called the Shipwrecked Sailor. But you're going to need some oranges, some banana, pineapple juice, and soda and that sort of thing. You'll see as we go along. It's a lot of fun. And I'm going to make two different types of drinks. One if you've got a blender and one if you don't. So there's a couple of ways that we can make them. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is one of these things. Gets the juice out of the oranges. Now if you don't have oranges and a juicer, you can just use normal orange juice, but I don't like all the sugar in it, so I use real oranges. Now you're going to probably need to get an adult to help you with this. Just cutting the oranges in half. Just like so. And I like oranges that are just a bit overripe. That means they're really juicy and sweet. Now this is going to be for our blended drink. I'll put my bananas over there. And this is going to be for our straight drink, non-blended. So we're going to want to put about 2 ounces of orange juice in each one. Here you go, Randy. Prevents scurvy, you know.
Are there any of them pirates alive out there?
I hope they are. I hope they are. Now, when you're squeezing oranges, you can get some of the pith. The pith is the solid part. That's okay. You just want to make sure you're not getting any seeds in there. And I'm going to want just a bit more, there you go, a bit more orange juice in there. Okay, that's good for the first one. And we're going to do the same thing in the other glass. Like this. Why don't you tell us a joke?
What do you get when you cross a pirate with a zucchini?
I don't know. What do you get when you cross a pirate with a zucchini?
A squash buckler.
Squashbuckler. That's a good one. All right, just a bit more orange juice in that one. There we go. And that's about even. That's about even. About 2 ounces each. I think I got a bit more in my Canadian glass there, eh? But that should be fine. Now on top of that, we're going to want to put some pineapple juice. You want, generally speaking, twice the amount of pineapple juice as you have as orange juice. Go. There we go. This is a fat glass, so it'll do good. We'll put that down there for now. Now, we're going to stir that up just a bit. And you put in just a little bit of grenadine. Maybe half an ounce. Now grenadine is a pomegranate syrup, and it's a lovely sweet red syrup. There we go. And if you don't have grenadine, but you have cherries in your fridge, use the juice that the cherries are sitting in. That works as well. Now here's the difference. We're going to put half a banana in the mix that we're going to blend in the blender. And again, the overripe, you see I got some spots on my banana, that's okay. Because if it's just a little bit overripe, that means it's a bit sweeter than normal, which will really make that drink taste really nice. stir that up a bit. Now we'll get back to the blended drink in just a minute. We'll put that over here. For the straight drink, what we do now, after we've given it a good stir, that looks lovely, you want to pour that over some ice. Now I don't have my tongs here, so I'm just going to use my hands, but it's okay. I've washed my hands hundreds of times today. I'm sure you have as well. Then we're going to go all the way up, 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 up. To about to there, about to there. I'm making a mess. That's okay, it's fun. On top of that, we're going to add a bit of soda. Now soda is like soda pop when you remove the sugar and the flavor. But it's still got the fizz. It's really good. So this will turn our straight drink into a fizzy drink. Now you want to add the soda on top because we all know what happens when you stir soda pop. You just want to gently mix that a little bit. And that's our straight drink. In a minute we'll tidy it up, we'll decorate it up in just a minute. There's a little left over. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Our blended drink now, we're going to put some ice cubes in there as well. And what I like to do with my bananas is when they get overripe, you put them in the freezer. And then when you put a frozen banana in there, it gets everything nice and cold and thick. There we go. Get that on nice and tight.
Surrender the booty.
Aye. Here we go. We're going to blend that up. Just a few seconds. Give that a shake. Another blend. Now, doesn't that look lovely? Now, I'm going to do something a little special with this as well, because I like my blended drinks just a little thicker. So I've got my pineapple. Now the pineapple I was going to use for a garnish, and I still am, but since I've got this lovely pineapple, we'll cut a nice chunk out of it. And again, this is probably something you're going to want your parents to help you with. We don't need to be too pretty with this. Just dice it into ice cube sized pieces. Put that in there. More. And we'll do it again. And that will thicken up the drink, make it like a milkshake almost, without the milk. There we go, that's lovely. Now this is a lovely drink to put in a glass because you're looking at it. This one here, the blended drink, you're going to need a special glass. Now I've got my parakeet mug, so we're going to pour that in the parakeet mug. Under. Now let's make them look a little fancier. I'm going to cut 2 pineapple wedges. Give them a nice slice so they sit just like that. Just like that. Oh, what else have we got? Umbrella. You can't have a shipwrecked sailor without an umbrella. That's another good reason for the garnish. It gives you something to stick the umbrella in. Who needs a bamboo straw? And I thought I had another umbrella here. And that way, if it rains in your living room, your drink doesn't get wet. Win-win. And you can't have a shipwrecked sailor without cherries. If you've got cherries around, there we go. The red ones work really well, but I like these ones. They're just a little bit more syrupy. I can't poke it now. Oh, there it is. I got one. It's like fishing. Ah! 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 I got one. Ha! Yep. And that's a shipwrecked sailor. One without blending, with a little bit of soda, and the other blended with a banana and a bit of pineapple chunks in there. So this is something fun that you guys can do today if you've got the pineapple juice and the orange juice, or real oranges, or that sort of thing. It's a lot of fun. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Captain Corbin signing off.